It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West, between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. We are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Slot receiver headed left. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Completed over the middle. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already in the enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor. But you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. 380.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the pistol, it's Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Set. 380. Set.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Set. Crowd right. Ready.
Back to the air, Herbert. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
There's the intensity we expected to play off. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Hey, we gotta switch it up. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring it down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Set. Let's go. Cap it.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll toss it to Hampton. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 yards. The Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First down from the red zone. Forced out to his right. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Second and 10 now. Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Johnston. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Set. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Crowd right, crowd. Ready.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to SoFi right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Chased out to his right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Right.
Here's Hunt up the middle. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to pay off this first down run with a nice pickup of 9. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 12.
Running once more here with Hunt. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. He's got it. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play. It's 4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Leading the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Yellow. 180.
Quick throw right side. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 2nd quarter lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, 380. Ready.
Here's Hampton, open the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Set. 380.
Here's 2nd and 11. Big gain downfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They send him left out of the slot. First down throw, Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chiefs have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. Chargers in the dime on 3rd down. 6 DBs out in coverage. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. We'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 25-yard line.
Right side into the hands of Allen. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Pressure coming for Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
1st down, Chiefs.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. He's He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Butker knocks it through, and it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, we're back underway, a spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Jump off caught by his back. Jukes one defender, and they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Go.
It's Hampton on 2nd. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Now, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the 1st half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And a great play does not get the 1st down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up 4th.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead. They'll run it with Pacheco. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second down run by Pacheco. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of third down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. They'll run it here with Hampton. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
21. Kappa.
From the 23. Gets it downfield, on target to Gatson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. It's Mo Williams who made the play defensively.
The tackle man just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Dime coverage from the Chiefs on this 3rd down.
Set.
Herbert from the gun. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Yellow.
Gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
The tackle by Otito Ohoyo. Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Chiefs football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Slot man in motion left. Third and long for Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! Offense in the hurry up here.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. He gets it to Rice. He's going to get this to the opposing. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. 1st and 10 from the 41. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Right back to Pacheco. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and forced the throw away.
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Got all of it, and this is good. And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Hey, set. Captain. 5-9. Ready.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Set. 80. Route. Set.
Davis gets it from the gun. He breaks the tackle. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
80. Route. Go.
Now Herbert to throw. They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Go. Ready.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Set.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Got some whistles here. Officials calling for a stoppage. Injured player, it appears. And that is their running back, Omarion Hampton. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Firing one deep for the end zone. And he's got it. It's in close. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers come through to tie it in the 4th. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score. Chargers 24. Chiefs 23.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now.
It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chiefs Chiefs down by only one.
At the 41-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Yellow!
They kick the running back in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Back to throw. Check down complete to Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10. Hunt trying things up the gut. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for second down.
15. Tighten up.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Prime connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Yellow.
Putting the tight end in motion. A counter give here to Pacheco. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
How about that? The pressure to keep their season going is all on him. Right, kickers. You don't always love them, but man, do you need them in big moments, and that kick is going to send them to the divisional round.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10.
Set. Delta. Stop.
Setting up to pass. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Set. 380. Crowd right. 21. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Set. 5-9. 380. Hey, ram. Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Let's go. Hey. Hey, go Lion. Ready?
Herbert now, blitz coming. Catches made, that's Trey Harris. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up, put some more yards on that stat sheet.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it's all coming down to a try from Cameron Dicker. This only a chip shot from the right half. The kick is good. He got it. And their postseason starts with a win as they take this wild card game. So the Chargers come away with the win.